All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a new week, new beginnings, 14th of April here with the daily chart here. Okay, here's the daily chart. Now, we've been pushing up on the daily chart, but now I guess we open up with the gap down. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour is basically, we're just consolidating here on the 4-hour time frame. So if we bring out our zones, I guess this is where we are creating a support, very simple, and a resistance up over here around 32.41. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we have more information. Obviously, we have a support, and obviously we have a resistance. I guess the volume is toning down here a little bit now. Let's measure this 1-hour candle. It's about still 82 pips, but still, let's see. So this is a 30-minute candle. I don't like the way gold is set up. I mean, I like it from the fact that we don't have to do much work because we're just consolidating here in gold. But the only thing I'm looking to see is, is there enough range below this wick 32.26 for price to move down? Wow. 95 pip range. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess if we look on the 15-minute now, so I guess this is the zone we would have right here. And if we do break and close below 32.30, break and close below this area, you're looking at like a pretty nice range. Even if we close around 32.28, you're looking at like a 94 pip range for price to push down, 94-ish pip range for price to push down. I would want to see below this wick or below this wick for price to push down. We have some range. Above this wick, 60, yeah, it's big ranges, man. It's tradable range. I'd say tradable. No, okay, you know what? I'm going to be cautious about this range above 32.38. I'd be cautious about this because there was some rejection here to the left-hand side. But below here, I think it's going to be fair game. Almost like 100 pips for price to move down. Below 32.28, almost like 100 pips for price to move down. So we'll see. Are we going to make another all-time high above 32.46? I'm not too sure. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But I'm going to see you guys later on for the lunch session anyway. So this is going to be interesting here below 32.28 to see what happens. Let's take a look at pound yen here on the daily time frame. Pound yen daily time frame, we're just consolidating here, to be honest, on the daily. See, candles are printing side by side. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, got more information, got the support. At the same time, we have a resistance forming on the 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Now, looking at the 1-hour, obviously we have this range here on the top side. And accidentally pressed the delete button. So this is the range we have on the top side, and then this is sort of like a support we have. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Zooming in now, we have some more information. Let's drop down to the 30-minute time frame. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, obviously we see this support. And if we measure the range below this support, this is almost, let's see, 62 pips for price to push down, right? 62 pips. Now, obviously, we have a resistance here, 188, 123, 188, 123 resistance. And if you measure this range, this is like a 53, 54 pip range. So I guess pound yen did come down. We're retracing now. So it's going to be important to wait for some sort of market structure, because if we can create a resistance and we break that resistance, I think it's a pretty okay range for price to push up, 50 pip range. But if we respect this resistance and we start to break the low of whatever candle that forms the resistance, I think the range is there, 61 pip range. Not bad, not bad. So it's going to be interesting to see how it sets up over here, especially gold. I'm going to be a big fan of gold selling below 32.28. So till London session, take care.